Let me ask you something uncomfortable. If some of your stress, your anger, your anxiety, or your relationship problems are not only about other people, what if they are connected to a part of yourself you have never truly understood? A part of you that reacts before you can even think, a part of you that hides pain behind silence, a part of you that others may see clearly, but you don't. Today, we are going to meet that hidden part, and we are going to use one of the most powerful psychology tools ever created to do it. Most of us believe we know ourselves. We know our neighbor Jober likes and dislikes the kind of people. We enjoy things that make us angry, but knowing about yourself and truly understanding yourself are two very different things. Sometimes people struggle with stress, sadness, anxiety, emotional reactions, or relationship problems because there are feelings inside them they have not fully understood yet, patterns they have not noticed, wounds they have not named, emotions they were never taught how to process. And here is what makes this painful. Most of the time, we do not even realize this is happening. We think the problem is outside us. We think if circumstances changed, if people changed, if life became a little easier, we would finally be okay. But sometimes, the missing piece is not out there, it is inside. A part of ourselves we have never fully looked at. There is a psychological model developed in 1955 by two psychologists, Joseph Luft and Harry Ingham. It is called the Johari Window wand. It can help you see yourself in a more honest and compassionate way, not to judge yourself, not to blame yourself, but to truly understand yourself. This is the Johari Window for simple boxes, but what they reveal about you is anything but simple. It was created to help people understand themselves better by looking at what they know about themselves and what others know about them. Let me walk you through each box, one at a time. The first box is called the opener. It contains everything that is visible to both you and the people around you, your humor, your kindness, your work ethics, your confidence, your communication style, the parts of you that live openly in your relationships and your daily life. The bigger this area becomes, the healthier your relationships can become, because real connection needs honesty. When you understand yourself and allow others to understand you too, communication becomes clearer, relationships become deeper, trust becomes easier. But for many people, this open area is smaller than they realistically show the world. Only a carefully chosen version of themselves, while hiding much more inside. A second box is called the blind spot, and this one is uncomfortable. It contains everything that others can clearly see in you, but you cannot see in yourself. Imagine someone, let's call him Adam. Every time someone gives him feedback, he becomes defensive, his voice changes, his face becomes serious, stops listening. Sometimes he walks away entirely. But if you ask Adam, he will say, I handle criticism very well. That gap between how you see yourself and how others actually experience you is the blind spot. And blind spots can quietly damage your life. They affect your friendships, your marriage, your career, your peace of mind. Most difficult truth about a blind spot is the side you cannot see it alone. That is why honest, caring feedback matters, not because others are always right, but because sometimes the people around you can see patterns in you that you are simply too close to notice yourself. The third box is called the hidden wreath. This is your private self. Pain you do not talk about, fear you keep locked inside, shame you have never shared with anyone, grief you cover with humor, loneliness you disguise by staying busy, insecurity you hide Behind confidence, Everine has a hidden end. Some privacy is completely healthy. Not everything needs to be shared with everyone a bit. When your hidden area becomes too large, it becomes heavy, because pain that is always hidden does not always disappear. Sometimes it shows up as distance in your closest relationships. It appears as overthinking or sleepless nights. Sometimes it becomes unexplained anger, emotional exhaustion, or a quiet, persistent feeling that no one truly understands you. And sometimes, deep inside, it sounds like a voice that whispers, "I am not enough." But hiding pain is not the same as healing. The most painful prison is not the one others build around you, it is the one built from the parts of yourself you have never had the courage to look at. Fourth and final box is called the unknown end. This one holds something remarkable. It is the part of you that is still waiting to be discovered. Your hidden strengths, your buried potential, your untested courage, or emotional responses you have not yet encountered, your deeper dreams that fear has kept quiet, your abilities that have simply never had the chance to surface. Some people do not realize how strong they truly are until life tests them in ways they never expected. Some people do not discover their real confidence until they are finally forced to speak up. Some people do not recognize their own capacity to heal until they stop running from what hurt them and finally face it, that strength lived here in the unknown, waiting for the right moment to emerge. This quadrant carries a deeply hopeful message. You are not a finished story. There is still more of you waiting to be found. No, here is the most important thing to understand about the Johari Window. The goal is not to be perfect. Goal is not to eliminate all your blind spots overnight, and it is not to share every hidden feeling you have ever had. Goal is simply this: to slowly, honestly, and courageously grow your openery, because the more of yourself you understand, and the more you allow trusted people to understand you, the more of your life moves out of the shadows and into the open. And that is where healing lives. That is where real relationships are built. That is where growth actually begins. So, how do you actually do this in real life? Here are 4 honest, practical steps. First, ask for honest feedback from people who only tell you what you want to hear. Find someone honest who cares enough about you to tell you the truth with kindness. Ask them, what is one thing you notice in me that I may not see in myself? Then do the most difficult part. Do not defend yourself immediately. Do not explain yourself. Do not justify your behavior. Just listen. You do not have to agree with everything they say, but be willing to sit with it, willing to reflect honest live cows. Somewhere in that feedback, there may be the mirror you have been avoiding. Second, journal without pretending. Do not write only what sounds positive or productive. Write what you actually feel. Write what hurt you today. Write what made you angry and why you think it really did. Write what you are afraid to admit out loud. Write what keeps circling in your mind. At 2 in the morning, because when a hidden thought becomes a written word, it loses half its power over you, and what you can clearly name, you can finally begin to heal. Third, sit with discomfort instead of escaping it. Next time you feel sudden anger, sadness, fear, or anxiety, pause for just a moment before reacting. Do not immediately reach for your phone. Do not distract yourself with noise or busyness. Do not push the feeling away and pretend it is not there. Instead, ask yourself one honest question: what is this feeling really trying to show me? Maybe the anger is actually covering deep hurt. Maybe the anxiety is actually covering a fear you have not named yet. Maybe The silence is actually covering a disappointment you never express at that one question, asked with honesty, is often where self-awareness quietly begins to send forth. Consider therapy or counseling. A good therapist does not tell you who you are. They help you see what you have been too close to notice yourself. They help you understand your patterns, your emotional reactions, your habits of thought and behavior, and where they truly come from. There is absolutely no weakness in seeking that kind of support. In fact, recognizing that you need help and choosing to get it is one of the most courageous things a person can do. This video is for reflection and education only. It is not a replacement for professional mental health support. If you feel overwhelmed, unsafe, or unable to cope, please reach out to a qualified mental health professional or a crisis support service in your country. Want to leave you with something important. Some of the people who appear the most fine are carrying the heaviest hidden pain. The ones who never complain, the ones who always show up for everyone else, the ones who say, "I am okay," even when they are quietly falling apart inside. They do not always need more advice. They do not always need someone to fix them. Sometimes they simply need more self-awareness, more honesty, more space to understand what is truly happening inside them. Johari Window does not ask you to be perfect. It asks you to be honest with yourself first, because you cannot heal what you refuse to see, and you cannot grow beyond a version of yourself you have never had the courage to question. Start there. That is where real change begins. That is where you begin. If this video made you think, share it with one person who might need to hear this today. Not for the views, for the man. Tell me honestly in the comments below, which part of the Johari Window do you feel you struggle with most? The open area, the blind spot, the hidden area, or the unknown area? I read every single comment. Subscribe for more content that goes deeper than the surface, because you deserve to understand yourself fully.